But there is a standard way to start a business. If you go to a business coach, you go to a support service and you say, I want to start a business. The first thing they tell you to do is write a business plan. And you write a business plan, you work out who you're going to sell to, what you're going to sell, you work out how much money you need to borrow to get going and where you're going to spend it. Then you go to the bank and you get a loan and you borrow the money, you spend the money, and then you start to sell. And then the classic phrase, which always gets me, is maybe you make money in year 2. Now, where do you think this model came from? How has that got written into global law that that's the way to start a business? How did that happen?
Isn't it interesting, though, but there is actually no proof whatsoever? That's a guess or hypothesis. I love business plans because they tell the future that isn't really real, or maybe it is, but probably not. It's a guess.
Yeah, our business plan that we wrote for the coffee shop, it was very positive. Everybody we asked said, more or less everybody we asked said they would buy from us. So we were working out that these hypothetical sales were going to happen in the future. And the idea that you can see into the future is an interesting one. And I think that's what the business plans try and get you to see.
So it's quite interesting how this traditional way of starting a business, I had exactly the same thing. And actually, that's the genesis of the PopUp Business School, was my experience of going to a traditional business advisor from the UK government who told me to write a business plan. And I think what I want to do, and the purpose of this episode, is to challenge this. Do you really need money to start? Do you need to use your savings? Do you need to use your redundancy money? Do you need your inheritance? Do you need to go into debt? Do you really need money to start? Or are there other ways to do it?